Okay, we're getting in some big news. The protest against the film Baahubali 2, the conclusion, has been withdrawn by pro-Kannada activists. In fact, they had called for a bandh on the 28th, but now all of that seems to be in the past. The news is that the movie shall be allowed to release in the state of Karnataka. Now, we had been telling you all along that there was an important meeting that was to take place. In fact, the apology was tendered just only yesterday from actor Satyaraj, who plays the character Kattappa, apologizing for the comments that he had made 8 to 9 years back. But let's just get in Nolan Pinto here for this big breaking news. Nolan, so finally the protests are over. They have been withdrawn. What really led to this latest development?
Well, thankfully, we can say this, Avantika, that the protests have been withdrawn. Now, he said that Vatal Nagaraj actually spoke on this. I just want to tell our viewers what he said. He said that, you can support your state on the Kaveri issue, but do not use derogatory words. Because he also went on to say that there were other actors who also supported the cause. Every actor supports the cause of his state. And likewise, in Tamil Nadu, Tamil actors also did it. But they did not make those type of derogatory words or did not say things that would hurt the feelings of people of another state. And that is what he said. Vatal Nagaraj also went on to add, ensure that you do not use derogatory terms against Kannadigas henceforth. And if you do, all your future movies then will be banned. And he also went on to state that we have several other issues that we want to actually protest on. But as of now, the Baahubali issue came in between. But we are removing that. We will allow the movie to be screened right here in Karnataka.
Right.
So people need not worry about that. And apart from that, he said, yes, people supported them. They were very happy that everyone supported both local media, national media. He said that everyone looked into this particular issue. And he went on to say that even director Rajamouli apologized to us. But we have nothing against Baahubali, the movie. We have nothing against the people over there. We have nothing against the director. The producers, we only wanted an apology. We got that apology. Okay. Make sure you do not do this in future.
Okay, Nolan, so the warning has been given. The apology is out there. It's a time for the fans of Baahubali to rejoice, isn't it? The film will now be screened in Karnataka unopposed.
Not just for the fans, but even for the pro-Kannada activists. All these organizations, when we spoke to them off the record, they said that even they want to watch the movie. It's just that they wanted Satyaraj to apologize. Once the apology came, they spoke about it last night, and this morning they have taken that decision. However, the decision was not without any drama. Like, say, about half an hour ago when we spoke to you, I was just telling you how they went about stopping theatres over here from playing Tamil movies, because in Chennai, certain theatres stopped the playing of Kannada movies. So there was a lot of drama in the morning as well. But as of now, trust me, even these people will be going and watching the movie when it's screened in Karnataka.
In fact, why don't you report that? That'll be interesting to see, pro-Kannada groups, members of the pro-Kannada groups walking into the theatres to watch the film. But Nolan, what led to this sudden, change of heart? Because just a few hours back, I was speaking about Praveen Shetty threatening to stall the films, the Tamil films from playing in the Karnataka theatres. Is it the apology from Satyaraj that worked its magic?
Avantika, this is actually a very interesting question, because the apology was tendered last morning. They could have called off their bandh or their threats last evening itself, a maximum in the afternoon, because they were supposed to have a press conference somewhere around 3 in the afternoon at the press club. But that was postponed, so no one knew what was happening, what was going through their minds. Now, I met Praveen Shetty, the president of the KRV, at around 5:40 in the evening. We spoke to him live, and he said that later on in the night, they would have a meeting. All the pro-Kannada activists, they would have a meeting and they would decide. And we suppose that if they actually had to go ahead with the protest, people would start questioning them. You wanted an apology, you got an apology, not just one apology. Rajamouli apologized, Satyaraj apologized. What more do you want? Things would have turned against them. So I'm sure they would have understood that as of now people are supporting you, but if you carried on with this, you would have lost the sympathy factor as well. So I think that is what has actually changed things, and they decided to, well, allow the movie to be screened.
Well, you know, now that the film will be allowed to be screened, doesn't this come as a huge relief for Rajamouli, Nolan, and also for the other people involved in the making of this epic film? I mean, just so many people would be relieved, would be satisfied, and would be looking forward to the release of the film in Karnataka, which I believe is a huge, huge, state in terms of trade, collections, and money.
You know, normal Telugu films, when they are released over here, the collection is about 6 to 7. I was told about between 7 to 8 crores. But when Baahubali 1 was released over here, it changed the dynamic of the collection, whatever was collected by the theatres. So that is what. So there was a lot riding on this. Theatre owners also were hoping that things don't go haywire, because they would lose a lot. And you have a sizable Telugu population right here in Karnataka, and not just them. Even people who speak various languages, Tamil, Kannada, English, Marathi, you name it. Everyone will be heading over there to watch the movie on that particular day, on the 28th. So the collections they're looking at is somewhere around, what, 50 crores? So a huge relief for fans, for Rajamouli, for the actors, for theatre owners, for everyone.
Okay, a delighted Nolan there indeed. Stay with me, Nolan. Let me get in Deputy Editor, India Today, Rohini Swami also. Rohini, a big announcement there coming in. Distributors, theatre owners, fans can now breathe a sigh of relief.
Absolutely. See, the whole thing is for almost 2 to 3 months, the release of the movie Baahubali has been kept at ransom. And now with this decision, it clearly shows that they were hoping for an apology. The apology has been given by actor Satyaraj. So now they could go ahead and screen the movie across Karnataka. But at the same time, we have to also see the kind of way in which the pro-Kannada activists have behaved in this entire incident. On one hand, though the apology came, it took them nearly 24 hours to 36 hours to actually make that call, because they were still trying to put pressure on the makers of Baahubali to say that such kind of comments made by any actor, be it the actor like actor Satyaraj who has acted in Baahubali or anybody else in other movies, will not be accepted by the people of Karnataka. But here, this big decision that has come finally of withdrawing the protest is a huge relief, not just for the makers of Baahubali, but all others who also feel that they could have been a problem, because looking at shutting down theatres that were screening Tamil movies.
All right, Rohini, Nolan, thank you so much for joining us. Do go and catch the film and enjoy it as well. We'll have to leave it at that. So now, Baahubali 2, the conclusion, will not be stopped from its release. It will be released in the state of Karnataka, because the pro-Kannada groups have given the green signal. They've given the nod, and S.S. Rajamouli indeed would be a very happy man.